Okay, so I'm just going to go back onto KaleidaCam. So this is the second part of your Sebastian Wall section. Okay, if you click on the little box at the bottom in the left hand corner, it shows you all of the kaleidoscope images you've created. So if you just screenshot that, that's going to give you a contact sheet that you can add to your presentation. Okay, if you then click on images that you want to use, you can download those to your camera roll. So for example, if I wanted that one, it would open that up, and then I would just click on the download button in the bottom left and then just save that image. Okay, then that's gone to my camera roll. So I can go off KaleidaCam and I'm going to go into Photofox. So we've used Photofox quite a few times now. Once I open that up, if I just get rid of this, I was just having a play around before. So I'm just going to close Photofox and reopen it. So if I open Photofox, and then I'm just going to click on creating a new image. So you can see I've been playing around here with a few. If I open just one that I haven't done anything to, so if I open that one thing that we can try, and we know that Sebastian Wall does, is he works in circles. So to make this image into a circle, if I click on the rubber in the bottom right hand corner, and then I click on the cutout. So some of you will have used this tool before when we were looking at David Copythorne. So if I click on the circle, it's going to cut a circle out of my image. I can just use my fingers to make that circle bigger. So just pinching my screen. And then if I just click back on the rubber, it's cut a circle out, okay? What we're going to then do is click on the rubber again, and we're going to invert that. So invert is changing it, so it's the opposite way around. So if you click on invert, it's going to give you a circle, okay? Then you could literally just save that, and you've got another edit there for Sebastian Wall that's literally took seconds, okay? The other thing you could do once you've got that circle is you could then play around with what it looks like. Okay, so just like you have done when you've done any other edits, you can use the filter menu and you can click through and see what using a filter on any of them is going to look like. And you could make that look however you want. You could do screenshots through this filter menu, so you've got different screenshots that you could add. Okay, so you've tried out different ways that it could look. You can move it up, you can move it down, and you can play around with however that looks. Okay, once you're happy, you can then just again export that and it'll save it to your camera roll. So you're starting to build up a range of edits, okay? You might decide that you want to try, if I just get like a new page, so if I go into Photoshop and I just Photofox and I just get a new page, I could maybe try the same edit but in a different shape, like I have done with this purple one here. So all I did to do that was I added an image. So what I'll do is I'll just have to merge them two together for now. Okay, so all I did is added an image. If I just get that one, I added an image just like I did before. I clicked on the rubber, I clicked on the cutout, and this time I selected the hexagon. And it's cut it out like that. So if you'd already got an image in, you could have something like that, and then you might decide that you want to save that. So that might be an edit. So you can do as many as you want, to be honest. You could have lots and lots. It's really quick to create edits for Sebastian Wall. Okay, so I might decide to have something like that and export that one. Okay, another thing I can do, if I just get a new one, if I just export that. Okay, so if I just add one of my circles, so I've already made a circle earlier, so if I add that in to Photofox, okay, and then if I add another image on top, so if I go with this one, and I do the same process of making a circle again, so I'm going to click on the eraser, and I'm going to click on cutout, and I'm going to select the circle. So it's going to show me that image underneath, okay? I'm going to make it slightly smaller, something like that. Then I'm going to click on the rubber, so it cuts that out, and then just as I've already done exactly the same process as I've just been through, I'm going to click on the rubber again, and I'm going to click on invert, and then it's going to have changed that into a circle. So I've now got two circles. Oh, just click back because I didn't want to do that. So I've just clicked invert, it's changed it to a circle, okay? If I just click on my rubber, So it takes me back to my normal screen. Okay, so now I've got these 2 circles. Okay, what I can do, and this is very similar to anyone that did the extension edit for David Copythorne, where you were making the rectangle and repeating it. So what I would do is I would merge those 2 together. Okay, and then I can click on it and I can duplicate it. Okay, so I've got 2 of the same, and if I pinch it smaller, it's giving me a pattern. Okay, so again, I can merge that, I can duplicate it, and it's exactly the same process as we went through with the David Copythorne edit. It's a really quick way to get quite a complex looking edit in a really simple way. Okay, so it's just a merge and the duplicate. And you could twist it if you want. You wouldn't have to keep it the same angle. You could turn it. So you might decide that that's something you want to play around with, turning it each time. Okay, so it'll give you something like that. So again, I'm going to save that to my camera roll. There's absolutely masses you can try on Photofox for David Copythorne. Absolutely loads. Just try in your shapes. So just on your eraser, looking at your cutouts, there's all those different shapes here. You could try any of those and they're all going to give you a slightly different effect, but in a pattern. Okay, and then once you've got those cutouts, you can duplicate them and layer them together and create more complex patterns. You can create some really effective edits. So give lots of things a try. We look forward to seeing what you do. So I'm just going to come off that.